Alright, you guys, so today we are going to talk about box and whisker plots. Now, this should be a review because you should have already done this, like in 7th grade. So the first step in doing a box and whisker plot is to put the numbers in order. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, alright, so my first number is 8. Let's see. How does that look? Okay, that doesn't look right. Okay, so we'll just write it out like this. So we got 8, 10, 13, 18, and then we can kind of cancel these out as we go to make sure that we get everything. We got 23, 25, 26, and 30. Okay, so now, we need to split this in half. That's the first thing we're going to do. So there's 8 of them, right? So there's no middle. So this is the middle, all right? So the middle is going to be in between these two, 18 and 23, okay? So because the middle is between 18 and 23, we need to add those two numbers together and then divide. So when we add 18 and 23 together, we get 45. Hold on, let me check that. I'm pretty sure that's wrong. Pretty sure it's 41. Yep, 41. All right. So then I'm going to take half of that. So when I divide that by 2, I get 20.5. All right. And the reason I'm dividing by 2 is because I'm finding the average of 18 and 23. So I have 2 points of data. So I divided it by 2. Okay. So my first answer is 20.25. All right. So now I'm doing my first quartile. So now over here, if we look to the left, we have 8, 10, 13, and 18. Okay. So now I want to go in the middle of these 4, which is going to be right here. Okay. So this is my first quartile. So now I'm going to add 10 and 13, which is 23. And then I take half of 23. Well, half of 22 is 11. Half of 23 is 11.5. Okay. Then I'm looking at the right. Okay. And so now I'm looking at 23, 25, 26, and 30. Okay. So I'm looking right here. This is going to be my third quartile. So I'm between 25 and 26. All right. Which, these numbers are right next to each other. So in the middle is going to be, oops. Sorry, y'all. All right. So in between, 25 and 26 is going to be 25.5. Okay. So now we're going to start off with our whiskers. So our whiskers are going to be 30 and 8. Okay. So I'm going to draw it down here because I don't have a lot of space. Okay, so you got 30 here, and then you have 8 here, okay? So then we said quartile 1 is 11.5, so I will put that right here. So then I can make my whisker. And then quartile, the third quartile is 25.5, so I'm going to put that right here. And I'm going to draw a whisker. And then the median is 20.5. So I'm going to put that right here. Okay. And so now I'm going to make a box. Oh, wow. Okay. Not the best box that I've ever made in my life. All right. So yeah, so that's what it looks like. But let's see. If we scroll down and look at the key, you can see here, like, that's what it looks like. Okay. So you can see the quartiles. Oh, and I didn't do the range, but you do 30 minus 8, and that's how you get the range, which is 22, okay? All right, so let's do the second one. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is put the numbers in order, all right? All right, so we got, this one has 9 numbers, okay? So we got 15, 20, 35, then 40, 60, 75, 80, 85, and 95, okay? All right, so, oh God, where'd it go? Okay, perfect. So now I'm looking for the number that's in the middle, okay, because that's my median, all right? So my median is going to be 60 because I have 9, right? So I'll have 4 on this side and 4 on this side, so I have 60 in the middle, so that's my median, okay? Then I'm going to do the range because that's 95 minus 15, and 95 minus 15 is going to be 80, okay? Next, I'm going to do the first quartile. So I'm looking through, looking at the left, right? So I got 15, 20, 35, and 40. So what's in the middle right here? This is going to be my first quartile, okay? So I'm going to add these two together. And when I do that, I get 20 plus 35 is 55, right? And then if I take half of 55, I get 27.5, okay? So that's going to be my Q1, all right? And then my third quartile, I'm looking at the left, 75, 80, 85, 95, right here in the middle, okay? So I'm adding 80 and 85, and I get 165, okay? And I take half of that because I'm taking the average of them, right? And when I do that, I get 82.5, okay? All right, so now 82.5 is the third quartile. All right, so now I'm going to draw my plot, all right? So let me see. I need to scroll up because I ran out of space there, okay? So I said that the lowest number they have is 15. We have is 15, so I'm going to put that there. And the highest number we have is 95, so I'm going to put that here. Oops. Okay, let me do a different color. Okay, put it here. Okay. So then my first quartile, we got 27.5. So I'm going to put that like right about here. And then my third quartile got 82.5. I'm going to put that right here. Oops. Okay, and now I'm going to redraw. I'm going to draw my whiskers. So I'm going to draw a line here and here. Okay, now I'm going to draw the median, which is 60. So that's right here. And now I'm going to put a rectangle around it. Okay, and that is my box and whisker plot. Okay, and so now I'm going to show you guys the key so you can see exactly what it's supposed to look like. So you can see here your first quartile, your median, your third quartile, and your range. All right. Okay, so after you complete that, head over to Delta Math, and this is your assignment. So interpreting dot plot. So a teacher pulled all of her student scores up on a dot plot, which one was the highest score, okay? So you can see here which one was the highest. Let's see. How many students brushed their teeth for 2 minutes? So you don't see anything in 2 minutes. So how many students is that, okay? The graph below represents the results of a survey. What is the most time a student in this class could have spent watching TV that day, okay? So look at this and what is the most time, okay? If they asked you, like the least amount of time, it would be here, okay? But the most amount of time would be over here, all right? Let's see. What is the most common number of posts of students in this class made? Okay. So basically you just go through, you answer the questions, complete the frequency table for the following set of data. So let's see, 0 to 2. So we got 1, 2, 3. So then do 3 like that. Okay. And then 3 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So really what would be easier is like, okay, 6, like, you know, tally 1. Okay, there go another one. Tally it like that. Okay. So that's how I would do it. And then you can use this to take away 1. All right. Creating a histogram. So it says click to drag. So to make a table. Okay. All right. So let's see. Frequency number of days. Okay. So it says 1 day, right? Right here. Okay. So just hold it. My mouse is acting kind of weird. Alright, let's see. Okay. So then I would label it 30. Oops. Through 34. Okay. So forth. So on. Okay. 35 to 39. Number of days 9. Start here. Go up 9 days. Okay. And then label it like 35 to 39. Okay. This one I really like. Well, it says find the mean graphically. So you're going to add 5, 6, which is 11, plus 10, which is 21. And then the average, you're going to divide that by 3. That would be 7. And then type the values 5, 6, and 10 in here. Okay. And now you spread them out. And so I think this will help you guys make sense of what average means, which means like has to be like an even split between all of those numbers. Okay, so see how I took all of those values, okay, and I leveled them out. That's what adding them up and dividing by 3 is. So basically, so I think it's a good way to visualize it. You know how to find the mean. Add them all up. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then you would divide by 6. The median, you would put these in order. It would be 2 numbers in the middle. So you would have to find the average of that. These, like to do the range, you would just subtract like 65 and 10. So that would be 55. If it asks you the minimum, that would be right here. So this is like, this is 25. 30, 35, 40. So this is 25 is the minimum. If they ask you the maximum, that would be 70. If they ask you the median, that would be 50. If they ask you Q1, it would be 40. And if they ask you Q3, it would be 60. Okay, so you can kind of use that paper that you have to help you with that. And that's basic. That's it. Okay, so do your best. If you don't finish, it's fine. Also, I will post the link in Canvas so that if you didn't finish your boxing thing from yesterday, you guys can do that. Hope you guys have a great day, and do your best, and please don't cause a ruckus.